Switch sometimes.
Good morning. What's going on? Okay, something's gonna happen. Do do do. Something's gonna happen. So we are gonna go head towards the coast. Go west, my friend. And when we get there, we are gonna check in. I got a reservation for 2 weeks. I had to call reservations to get the 2 weeks because I couldn't figure it out online. She had to get me 5 different reservations. Super awesome customer service. Highly recommended. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. We'll see how that goes. Nobody's watching yet. I had to move my smoking accessory on the table in front of me.
Oh,
Nobody was live, and I don't know how to edit it, and I was already live. So here we go. So, okay.
hit the
Um,
worst.
the people who rewatch it will find out. The people who tune in a second will never know what happened. It'll be like a little secret. Did you tune in later? It's super rainy and super foggy and chilly everywhere where I'm at, where I'm going, so it doesn't really matter. So, it will break pretty and have little moments at the coast. So, I've got a new bike seat coming. I think it's supposed to be delivered. Tomorrow's Brian's birthday. Happy birthday, Benito. We have to think of something to do for his birthday because we're going to be in Portland and we're on a very limited budget. Like, probably just sing him a song. You know, we ain't got no money. Um, very good birthday song is in the works. I need my cardigan, my grandma cardigan. I really like it. And so we're gonna go to Seaside. I'm going to. Good morning, whoever's joining in. Hello. I'm just talking about my morning. I'm not painting right now. We're headed to Seaside, and I'm gonna do the Whatnot Live auction. So I'm gonna try and auction off the clothes with the lady. Should be very interesting. Her name's Victoria. She has Vicky's Closet on Whatnot. Plug, commercial, sponsor, whatever. So anyway, I don't know. Good morning, everybody. Who said hi? Hello, Adam. Hi. So yeah, I'm headed to Seaside, and I'm gonna do a live auction, auctioning off like high fashion accessories and stuff. There's irony in this, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm gonna be learning on the fly. And what else is gonna happen? I'm gonna go bike riding on my new bike seat. I got a Cloud 9 bike seat coming for my e-bike, and I'm so excited. I love my e-bike. I'm zipping around, doing my thing. I like to make up songs. I like to sing to the bears so that they will keep their distance from me because there's bears out there, and you need to be conscientiously aware of this when you're hiking. Here's my public service announcement. Watch out. There's bears in the bushes. Okay, what's that message say on the screen? Will you be available for purchase too? I mean, like, me? What do you mean, will I be available? On the auction? It's not that kind of thing. That's the dark web. This is the light web. We have evening gowns and to match, said sparkly, sequiny kind of garments. But as far as like people for sale, no. And no. What else you got to say? The bear wouldn't stay away. Oh, yeah, he would. He'd be like, ooh, I heard you singing. Nah, you probably don't taste so good. I don't sing that well. But I do sing bear songs about their fuzzy, fuzzy hair and try to ring my bell. Bing, bing, bing. So I'm going to do the live auctions. I talk fast. I think quick on my feet. I'm like the Batman of words. Blue, 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 blue. Here, watch, I'll stumble on everything I have to say now for the next 15 minutes. Almost guaranteed. What you doing, Adam? I'm sure you do. Okay, let's keep it really family friendly. Super family friendly. My husband, the lovely husband right here, is actually kicking it. I like him. He's super lovely. But he's prepping. Ooh, he's prepping delicious food. Mmm. Good husband. He feeds me. I don't do well in the kitchen anymore. I get tired and confused and I'm a mess. It's the stupid yucky pills they put me on. So yeah, husband Brian cooking food, knocking it out of the ballpark. I'm going to do auctions on Whatnot. Ooh, I'm going to learn about high fashion. I don't know anything about it, but I'm going to learn as I go. Ride my e-bike. What else am I going to do? So then we're not going to head east yet to find Sasquatch. That's in a future episode. This next few weeks, auction's a big thing that's on the table, but we've been watching these gold panning. We're going to be shooting down the Oregon coast because my son and I are going to have Thanksgiving in Coos Bay, bloop, south on the Oregon coast. So we're going to go south. And so we got to kill time in between the Thousand Trails parks. Justice for Gotham. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's not the Batman song. I am not the dark. I am the light. That's my response to Batman. Because he is the dark. He is the night. It's my little play on words. You gotta be the light and the light. That's what's up. So, I am the love. I am the light. And that's my morning. I was off my chemo for like 3 weeks. It's like a pill that you take in the morning. You can take them any time of day you want. That's your choice. So I took them. And I used to take them right after I ate a big fatty yummy breakfast. This morning we had frittatas. I was trying to explain to Brian that when you bake the eggs in the oven without the crust, it's frittata. And there's a word for everything. I don't know them. I don't know all the words for everything. I just know that they're there. Justice for Gotham. Y'all are awesome. My numbers have been going way up. And I think it's because I've been painting. And so, I'm going to paint. I didn't want to paint any more dinosaurs. Okay, so I ordered some new Christmas ornament cookie stamps. Coming. And I'm going to buy some clay. I got to find out who's got it on sale. Somebody's got Sculpey clay cheaper than the other places. And all of them are an option. So I'm going to find the one that's got it for the low value that I can afford, which would be nothing. But since I'm not going to just run in there and mob it up and bounce, I'm going to pay for it. We'll find out who's got the best deal. I'm going to mob up on some clay. No, I'm not. That's not even a funny joke. I live in Portland. That stuff's going down. I'm scared to be here sometimes. I don't want to be smashed and grabbed. That don't sound good. Nobody wants to be smashed and grabbed. But so what I'm going to do is I have this small stack of ornaments left. And the dinosaurs, I think I figured out. I'm not as intimidated to paint any of these things anymore, to be honest with you. And I think that that's just becoming familiar and with my products, and meaning to paint, how it responds, how much to put on the brush, which brush, how there's a load that the paint brush carries, and da-da-da-da-da. And then parking lot, somebody pulled in to turn around. It got my attention. I'm all like, what's that? Squirrel. But so, yeah, just understanding all the different things that I'm working with has been making a difference in the response of the product that I get at the end game. And then I have been washing and cleaning out my little paint trays. And then I was talking to a lady at the craft fair, and she makes like a pour over art. And I was like, no way, that's a big old waste. I can't do that. And she says, well, I put stuff underneath it, and then I recycle it. Then I peel the little drips, and then I put them on things, and people really like it. And I was like, eh. So anyway, last night I decided, number one, we're in the motorhome, and I don't want to just burn through our water tanks. And so, just since washing these trays over and over, I mean, I'm like burning through the water tanks, to be honest with you. So I let the little paint in the tray. I don't like these, but they're serving a purpose. I let them dry in the little tray. And then I peeled the little pieces this morning. And it's real janky. This is like not great. But maybe over time, with an accumulation of a variety of colors, this will come into play as a decorative. It's a little stainless steel cup I use for my paintbrushes for water. And so now it's evolving into a peel and stick latex paint drip. I don't know. It was just a thought because I don't want to wash it down the sink anyway. And so I thought, well, and it worked. I was like, does it work? She did it, and it does. And there you go. That's a ta-da, ta-da. Look, I helped. So one of my honest friends, my most honest friend, her name's Kimberly, and she will be very honest with you. So I showed her some of the stuff that I made, and she was like, that's pretty good if you were a kid. I thought, well, that's not nice, but then it's honest, and that's what Kimberly's all about. So thumbs up, Kimberly. And it was true. But dang, you gotta be all honest, like that honest. But that's okay. So I got these things, and I ordered some ornament cookie stamps that look like Christmas ornaments. I'm gonna get some clay. Find out who's got on sale. Back it up, doing that. Get the clay. Get some more cookie stamps. Squish out the patterns. Fun, satisfying. I'm gonna make live videos doing that. I'm gonna be rolling out the clay, making the little shapes, but they look like ornaments. And I've been watching. I'm in YouTube groups and Facebook groups watching other people create high quality, lovely products. And so I'm going to mimic said products for the first time ever. You can go on this ride with me together, and we'll see how it goes. Probably not well. So, I'm going to roll out and make the cookie ornaments, stamps. They look, and I'm going to take a piece of ribbon and lay it across the little ornament. So it's going to leave like a smooth banner, like a stripe across the middle. And then I've got all the little letters. So I'm going to make people's customized ornaments with their names. And then I'm going to paint them and put them in a cookie tin and call them presents. That's the plan, Stan. And then I'm keep doing extra stuff, which I'm not sure we need all the ones that I'm making as far as like presents and stuff. I did some barter at the last event that I was at. Super cool. I love the barter game. I'm looking at my messages. Someone retracted a message. Purple tiles. So, and thank you, Adam. I do appreciate you toned it down if you're still watching. That was very kind to respond immediately, and I appreciate you. So, yeah. Painting these ornaments. I might still try to be a vendor, but the focus is shifting to Seaside to be an auctioneer. Blah, 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 blah. So, and then my husband selling some coins. He's been for some people. I've got a couple of clients lined up, so he's going to be selling some estate coins. That's pretty cool. He actually about those types of things, and so that's something I think that is happening. Been researching and watching these gold mining videos, know all about Parker and his little crew and other things. And so, of course, there's all kinds of black sand down the Oregon coast. Headed to Coos Bay to have Thanksgiving with my son for Thanksgiving, my grown child. Excited about that. And we're going to stop, I think, and pan some gold. I know a spot for sure at Otter Point, just north of Gold Beach, just north of Gold Beach on the Oregon coast at Otter Point, which is super beautiful. We tried to go once. It was closed. Of all the things, I think we had people we were caravanning with. And then, oh yeah, we did. Some friends of ours we were caravanning with. I was like, I've been wanting to check this out forever. It was closed. They were doing some renovations and stuff. Of course it is. So I'm going to go back there, but right by there's gold right in there. I'm positive. I know. I seen it. I seen it with my own two eyes. And so we're going to go and try out this little mini sluice. Got him for his birthday last year or 2 years ago. It's his birthday tomorrow. What's this message say? What is your favorite philosophical quote? Philosophical quote. Okay. Number sure I want to make sure I understand the term philosophical quote. So I'm contemplating it. I'm not a dummy. Oh, hold on. Being philosophical. Okay. My favorite philosophical quote. That's not like just a play on a cliche repeat. But it is. It's my favorite quote. So Dang, dude, you stumped me. I'm all lost and freaking. I took edibles right after my chemo pills this morning, and I was like, "Well, I'm talking blah blah blah," and you threw that down as a question. That's fantastic. Let's see. You got him go. Husband, in for the save from the left, right. What's your favorite philosophical quote? Would you spark an internal dialogue for me?
Probably like, beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin. Beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. That's not my favorite. That's my husband's. He doesn't even drink beer, so I'm not even sure how that works as his favorite one. God dang it. So I have so many things. But my grandma dropped down a lot of wisdom. My grandma dropped down a lot of philosophy. She did. If it. Oh, here we go. I think I've got it. I want happiness, said the subject to the Zen master. I'm making this part up because I'm trying to make it seem more poetic. So shut up. Okay, so I want happiness. Ego, I remove that. Want, desire, remove that. And what do you have left? Happiness. I want happiness. Remove the ego and the self and the desire, and then you're left with nothing but happiness. So that's my. I don't know if that's my favorite. Is that a philosophical quote? Craptastic. Here we go. Looking like a dummy, going live. Thank you, Gunther. Okay. Oh, not Gunther. Out of Sleepless Nights. What is your favorite Dude, I want to answer this question poetically. If you tug the bug, we'll swear it like a rug. It's pretty fun. No, you didn't. Okay, you did. Okay, we're talking philosophical quotes here today, live with Jen at the parking lot, planning her day. Was talking about painting little ornaments like a mermaids and donuts and little bees. So I took an edible and I took some chemo pills, and my brain's not like firing on six pistons. And homeboy drops down, what is your favorite philosophical quote? And I'm so full of wisdom is the thing. I am. I have all kinds of things to reflect and share. I've even thought I should be someone who does that with the youth. Well, I wouldn't want to be all sideways when I go to do it. What's the definition of a philosophical quote, Brian? Come on, chemo fog's real. Work with me. What is a philosophical quote? Somebody type in the answer, please. What is a philosophical quote? Where's it? Jeffrey! Okay, so open chat, GPT, and so I named him Jeffrey as my personal assistant. And right now I wish I had a computer open so that I can type in, Dear Jeffrey, what is the definition of a philosophical quote? Because I want to answer this question. You got me, brah. I was going to be so wise and so profound. That's not what happened. Don't you want to ask me? Don't you want to know what kind of brand clay I use? I use Sculpey. Wasn't that your other question? Dang it. I use Bogart paint. Was that your second question? What you got? Poop and dink. Who? What? Come on, y'all. Somebody has something besides that to say. So, there's people everywhere. It's distracting. I'm going to go live later. Paint. I don't feel like painting right now because I'm all thinking now that we got our reservation at the Thousand Trails for the 25th. Tomorrow's my husband's birthday. I need to plan a couple of things, but we're on such a limited budget. It's probably going to be, hey, babe, the house is clean. I made you some coffee, but he makes better coffee than me, so I'm not even sure he wants me to do that. Would you make me some coffee?
Yep.
Oh, baby, thank you. Just get to talking about your coffee. I really want some. He's so awesome. Good. A response. Thank you. Thank you. Order of the Sleepless Nights. A philosophical quote is a quote that relates to philosophy, which is the study of knowledge, wisdom, and values. Okay, thank you. Yes, my grandmother would definitely be somebody to... here's something that she told me, just some life advice. I was living in Knoxville, Tennessee, and things were hard. Oh, man, I mean hard in ways that were just bigger than me to overcome. I was overcoming society and its culture. I'm a mixed woman that's outspoken with wild hair, and I've always been marching to the beat of my own drummer, and so I was not embraced in the southeast, in some of those different nooks and crannies, in the hills where I like to live, in the country, remotely. I wasn't always welcomed with open arms. And so I was belly aching about it. And I was talking to my grandmother, who was still with me at the time. And I was like, Grandma, I'm just blah, blah, blah. I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy. And she says, Jenny, darling, you can be poor anywhere. And I thought, what? Hot tamales? You can be poor anywhere. I was like, oh, crap. It's hard to relocate when you're wealthy with established roots. You can be poor anywhere. Me and my kid, I packed my kid up, living in the Tennessee in the hills, and started slowly relocating and got to the West Coast. Wanted to have, to the best of my abilities, as someone who has a GED, had limited resources, and a limited security safety net around me. And so the safety net that I did find as an extended network of resources and people was full of not always super cool, super on the level, groovy people with the same intentions. I come from aggressive, non-confrontational, cohesive, share, care, lift you up, care bear. That's like a whole psychology that I embrace with my actions, my internal dialogue, and my blah, blah, blah. That's who I am. Always have been. It's always been the way I approach things. It's with kindness, love, and respect. I think those things go a long way. And they are who I am from my roots up. That's it. That's me. And so, yeah. Don't remember what I was talking about, but I just moved and do different things based on that little philosophical quote my grandma, a little nugget of advice and wisdom. Shush. I got some other good advice. If you're in a new town and your car breaks down and you're not real sure what to do or where to get it fixed, and that's your only option, you don't have a husband you're packing around, talk to a waitress at a local restaurant while you sit and have your coffee, and look for your mechanic, and look for the lady who looks like she could own the joint or definitely has Thanksgiving with the owner, and it's a small vibe like that. And so you want to ask her who will help you fix your car while you make it obvious that you're a good tipper. That's a very important part of this conversation. Good tipper. You want a good tip. You're looking for good advice. You're looking for a tip. You're paid to kindness. Make sure she understands that you're going to compensate her for her life's journey in this small town to establish said information. Knowledge is power. Give her some money, bruh. So, there's my philosophical advice and wisdom. I know so many other things, but caught me off guard. What else you got? Where do you get a disabled GED? A disabled GED? Well, I got mine in Paducah, Kentucky. I don't know where else you can get them. Pretty much anywhere, any county, any community college. I'm sure you could probably do it online. Just apply for a GED near me is what I would do as a good search. I'm not sure if you're being ugly or not, but I'm just going to go with you're not. And so, yes, I'll take it as a real question. You can get your GED anywhere. As far as being disabled, you don't have to be abled or disabled to get your GED. You just have to be able to fill in enough of the right circles to pass. So that won't matter. I don't know what he's cooking. We already had breakfast frittatas. Is it lunchtime? Or are you prepping?
Snack time.
Snack time.
Second breakfast.
We're hobbits. I got all excited and choked up. Yeah, we're gonna eat a second breakfast. It seems appropriate.
It's like that.
It's really cold and miserable out there, and it's foggy and crummy, and it's all warm and cozy in here.
It's like that meal that's after breakfast but before lunch.
Second breakfast? It's that meal after breakfast before lunch. Yeah, we're living smart up in here. Well, I'm gonna get off of here and might paint. I got everything all set up and all spread out. I don't know. I kind of want to make new ornaments, but those things aren't here, and I'm doing nothing else. Maybe I'll come back later. I'm gonna sit and just like organize my thoughts. I'm feeling a little shaky. I don't think I'm gonna paint right now. I appreciate the people. Score. What are you having for your second breakfast? Yum. I have no idea what I'm having. What am I having for second breakfast? Mm-hmm. It always smells good. Things are just going down. I heard chopping. I smell.
Oh, that was for dinner.
I was prepping, marinating for dinner.
Pork and smoked pork and rice.
This is smoked pork and rice. Oh,
from that Kahlua pork.
Ooh, this is leftover Hawaiian food. So it's pulled Kahlua pork, heated up with the rice that came with it, with some teriyaki sauce on it. Yum. Oh, bro, I want to be a food reviewer so bad. It sounds like such a delicious gig. Yeah, leftover Kahlua pork is what's on the plate. I see another question. Oh, well, you got a sub out of me. Awesome. Where's mine? It's in Portland, Oregon. Where are you at? Because I'm way here. I don't know where you're at. This thing is international, so you could be anywhere on the planet. Where are you? Where's mine? It's on the stove. I'm waiting for a response. Oh, Albany, New York? You're so close to some of the things that I would love to revisit. Philadelphia cheesesteak, but from 4th Street at Jim's. Oh, hot tamale. There's a place here in town called Steakadelphia. Don't have any freaking money, but get some money. I want to try out Steakadelphia, and I'm gonna get some money by doing these whatnot auctions. So it's high-end fashion. It's like evening gowns, accessories. She said she had pallets of high-end fashion wear and athletic wear. It's like people buy that stuff, and she sells on Poshmark. And this is like a new T-shirt, and I feel so fancy. Like, this is awesome that I'm going to sell these clothes because I know I can. I was going to get a manicure, but I don't need to because I kind of like did it myself. There you go. So yeah, I'm going to sell these clothes, and then I'm going to have money, and I'm going to go, probably not to Steakadelphia because I'm going to be on the coast. And thank you. And I'm going to head south on the coast. We're going to go gold panning, I think, and have money to stay at a state park a couple nights, boondock a couple nights. Second breakfast is hitting the table. It's delicious, I am sure. Second. What happened? Was there not enough for everybody?
No. Are you still online?
Yeah, I'm still on.
No, there's not enough for everybody.
Like everybody, me and you, or the dude in Albany, New York, everybody?
Not for the dude in New York.
Okay, well, let's remove him from the equation. Is there enough for everybody here? You just didn't give me any because I'm live?
Yeah.
Do you want to go live for me while I eat this pork? I have to get off the phone. Okay, I'm signing off. Second breakfast is calling. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And you or yours already. You had enough. I never had enough. Give me some of them. Give me that second breakfast. Give me that breakfast. I'm shaking by his ankles. Poo poo poo. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. We're gonna plan our next. I said. Oh, my edible's so kicked in. We'll be going live later. Y'all have a lovely day. Oh, fantastic. I got to relabel the times. I don't know what I put on it.